Okay, so hello guys, and welcome to another stream. And today I am playing Mario vs. Luigi, New Super Mario Bros. Online thing. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I want to make sure. Okay. Okay. So yeah, there's a hurricane right now, and yeah, so I ended up going back to my house, because right now I'm in college and everything. Somehow they didn't officially cancel the classes, but it's weird. But my professors did cancel the classes, even though there was, this is basically a Category 1 hurricane, and it made landfall about 60 miles from where I am. I would say maybe 60, 70 miles, so I'm kind of within the area of the hurricane. It's not too bad here. We're getting like tropical storm, basically kind of like tropical storm force winds here. A lot of rain, some flooding. Thankfully not flooding like where I am, so do not review this outside. Yeah, I won't go outside. And Demet, you're welcome to join the stream if you want, since you were also in this same hurricane. Thankfully, there isn't a hurricane here on the island. Okay, hey, Avocado Tunes. Okay, and also, you're welcome to join this. I'll go ahead and put the thing in the chat. So here's the code if you want to join. This is basically the Mario versus Luigi online thing. I can join for a bit. Okay. I can't join the multiplayer since I don't have my PC with me. Yeah, that's okay. What's the name? So basically this is, New Super Mario Bros. Mario vs. Luigi. I'll go ahead and put the link in the chat, so you could actually play it on a browser, or in, or you could actually download it too. So I'll just go ahead and put the link in here. So yeah, you could either play it online, or actually download it. So okay, I'll go ahead and start a round. I think I'll choose the desert one first. Hey!
Good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, cool. Nice to be part of the stream. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so cool. That I just noticed that it has the loading animation from the original on DS.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like this.
Come on, guys.
I really like this fan game. It's basically just an extended version of the Mario vs. Luigi mode, and they've added like some new stages, some new power-ups, and it's really cool.
I gotta check it out. But what kind of new power-ups are we talking
They
about?
added the propeller suit and ice flower.
Oh, nice. It's cool they actually remade this because I don't have a DS capture card, but it's one of the coolest modes in any of the Mario games.
Yeah.
Did you ever play it like on the DS using download play?
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah. I actually played it with my brother a lot since when I got the 3DS, I still played New Super Mario Bros. A lot since it's always been one of my favorite games. But I basically,
Oh, same
since
here.
when I first got the 3DS in 2012, I tried out the download. Well, I did try it out with my friends before that, but I did it a lot with my brother after we got the 3DS. Since we both had like a console to do download play on, so we did it through there. And then before I got a 3DS, I did it when my friends came over to my house. So we played. That's one of the things that we played a lot with. And then we also played Super Mario 64 DS together in the versus mode in that game.
I actually have a fond memory with the multiplayer. I think it was like one of the events in 5th grade, and it was me, this girl named Juliana, who was also really into Nintendo games, specifically the DS and Pokemon games. And two of my friends were betting on who would win, and I think they bet on her, but I did win. She was good though. New Super Mario Brothers DS, I also liked how you could play it without having to worry about having another cartridge. They don't have an option for something like download play on the Switch, do they?
No, it's just like, yeah, with the Switch you just have to have like 2 people with a copy of the game. But I really miss download play. That was really a defining feature of the 3DS and DS. And
Well, to be fair, the 3DS didn't really take advantage of it, unless we're talking like Mario Kart 7. I didn't play any of the Mario Party games.
yeah,
But
well, yeah, Mario Kart 7, but
New Super Mario Brothers 2, you needed 2 copies of the game to play the multiplayer, which I
yeah,
found
that
weird.
was weird.
But yet again, why would you want to play New Super Mario Brothers 2 multiplayer when you can play Mario versus Luigi?
Okay.
So let's see what's going on in the chat. So she said, well, you guys will be the first to hear this, but I'm finished uploading the original Pac-Man scenes. Looking forward to seeing it. That's going to be cool. I see you linked to a website called iPod Touch. Is this where you get the game?
Yes.
Oh, that brought back memories, because I used to use an iPod Touch. That was the only Apple product that I owned.
So I have to go do something for a minute. I just realized that I forgot to connect something, so maybe read the chat while I set this up for a couple minutes. So
Sure, go ahead. How's it going, guys? Good to see you, Soshi. Joseph Walsh, how are you guys? I would play this game if I had my laptop with me, but I'm currently not home. So I'm only going to be on here for a little bit, but I wanted to ask you guys, what games are you excited for when it comes to what Nintendo is doing? Because it just doesn't seem like there's much in the foreseeable future other than Tears of the Kingdom. Pikmin 4 is coming. I'd say I'm not sure whether that'll be a summer title or maybe it'll be delayed. But as Miyamoto said, a delayed game is forever good, but a bad game is forever bad. Wait, that's not how it went. A delayed game can eventually be good, but a rush game is forever bad. A delayed game can be good unless it's Star Fox Zero, but that's beyond the point. I'm very excited for Mario and Rabbids Sparks of Hope, although I've intentionally been avoiding footage of it, so I go in blind. Nintendo really likes to show a lot of their games, perhaps too much, and I learned that with Super Mario Odyssey. I went into Kirby and the Forgotten Land blind, and that was one of the best things I could have done.
okay.
It was such a cool experience. Oh, I was just asking the fans, why is this, or someone asked, why is Harmon Smith in the stream?
Wait, what?
No, I'm just messing with you. No, I was just asking if there are any games that they are looking forward to, because honestly, other than Tears of the Kingdom and Pikmin 4, I can't really think of anything that Nintendo's releasing in the foreseeable future, outside of stuff like Bayonetta and Mario and Rabbids, where
Yeah.
what is the exciting game? Like, what is the game that we're hyped for? Because there really hasn't been much, but it could just be me. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I feel like... Yeah, there really isn't much, but I mean, there's also Advance Wars, which we don't really know much about. Well, we don't know, like, when that's releasing and everything. I'm not sure when, like, because it's been a while now since they've said that they were delaying the game and everything, so...
Well, it got delayed, and then they had to delay it again because of the world
Yeah.
events, but now that that's kind of simmering down, I think it would be fun to release it. And I think it's cool that they actually went back to remake a series that's a bit older. I'll give the Switch era credit where credit is due. I was playing some Metroid Dread today, and it's always cool when they bring back dormant series. And Pikmin is one of them.
Yeah, I was gone for a minute because I had to connect my Ethernet cord because I forgot to do that because I'm actually at my house right now because I evacuated the college campus for the hurricane. For some reason, I don't know why, but they didn't cancel classes officially, but all of my professors canceled them. So
Yeah, just even if they didn't, just stay safe. And you're smart enough anyway to where you'd be able to still get good grades if you miss like a day.
yeah. My grades are currently good right now, so
Well, I would expect them to be. I couldn't imagine Reese being a failure. But that's cool. You're actually experiencing college. How's it been treating
it's
you?
been really good so far. I've been enjoying it. I just had to get used to it over the first like month, but overall it's going really well. Because I'm
What kind of college is it? Like traditional college or tech college?
it's like I would say it's kind of like a
like STEM
it's like just a regular university kind of, or like a 4-year university. But I'm doing an
nice.
engineering program where I'm going to one for 2 years and then I transfer to another college for the other 2 years. So because I'm doing
Well, I will be getting my 4-year in December. So should be good. But that sounds fun.
yeah, basically I'm going into civil engineering. That's something that I've been interested in for a while.
Now, have you experienced any of the college social events, like the parties and stuff? Because I go to community college, and they don't really have those.
Yeah, I've done some things. I'm a part of this gaming and esports club, and we've done like some events. Like we did like a couple events so far, and I have a friend that actually at my dorm who actually has a Wii and a bunch of GameCube games, and I brought my Wii and some GameCube games too, but we've been playing like the old Mario Party games, as well as Mario Kart Double Dash and Kirby Air Ride and a lot of games like that.
Now, does he bring his Wii, or does he have the GameCube discs? Because you might not want to have those out in the open, considering how much they are.
He actually has the GameCube discs, like he actually brought them.
Oh, wow. I would say that the old Mario parties on the GameCube, I would say the GameCube was the best era for it, although I love Mario Party DS. And Mario Party Superstars is great as well.
Speaking of Mario Party DS, there was this one YouTuber who had this short, like, I think they said it was like the worst Mario Party game. I'm not sure what they're called, but they make like a bunch of videos with like hot takes and just like kind of almost seems like bait. Like, I mean, they do have a couple things that I agree with, like the unfinished games and different things like that. I mean, I almost didn't expect them to say that because I thought they were a Nintendo shill at first with the way they presented in their videos. But yeah, they actually said DS was the worst Mario Party, and I think they said Donkey Kong Land was the worst Donkey Kong game. So it was, and then I think they said WarioWare Get It Together was like a failed game or something like that, just because it sold 1 million copies. It's a really weird channel.
I saw that. That is definitely bait. And you know what I was thinking about? Can we talk about Switch Force here? Are you collabing with him soon?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're collabing with him?
Yeah, we're doing new big Nintendo Direct rumors.
Oh, and Jeff Grubb's gonna be
Yeah.
there too.
And also Samus Hunter and Zippo.
Hey, if I got Nintendo Prime, you could
Yeah.
get Switch Force. Although Nintendo Prime's actually cool. I think that it was very fun to do the leg strap day thing. Oh my gosh, I don't even want to know what was going on through your mind when it came
Are
to
you
that.
gonna do the like a video like that for the golf update?
Probably. Like I was thinking, since it's releasing in the winter, I'll dress up
Yeah,
like
do it. Make
Santa
it your
Claus
holiday special.
and say, Demit's Christmas special playing golf in the winter. It was really dumb. Oh, it's not Mario Kart numbers? Yeah, that's stupid. But you know what? Hopefully that short will get more people to buy WarioWare and get it together, because my goodness, it is a great game. See, the thing is, when I talk about how great games are, people just ignore it.
Yeah, they do.
Not you guys, if you guys are actual fans, but no, I'm negative because I care. But when it comes to your collaboration with Switch Force, I was going to say, have you noticed, or with Switch Force, I think that Sonic Frontiers thing was bait because it's clear that this guy has no shame. Because you know what he did immediately? When Sakurai said he had fun with it, he's like,
Yeah.
oh, it looks great now. And then he tried defending his stance, saying, if Sakurai told me to pour soup all over my head, I would do it. Or some ridiculous thing like that. But it seems like, I don't know about Sonic Frontiers because I'm not really on the Sonic thing, but that is a game, if I'm going to get it, I'm getting it on my Series X. But have you gotten a Series X or a modern console recently?
I don't really play other consoles. If I get other games that aren't on a Nintendo console, I usually get them on PC. Because recently I got the Outbound Ghost on PC, and if I get Sonic Frontiers, I'm probably going to get it on PC.
Yeah, it looks like it would be too demanding for the Switch.
Yeah.
And the cracks are starting to show. Do you watch Infinite Bits?
Oh yeah, I watch Infinite Bits sometimes. Didn't he make a video about?
Yeah, he made a video talking about. On what?
Didn't he make one about Switch Sports recently, or a few months ago?
Why It's Forgotten? Yeah, he did. He also made one redoing the Sports Mates. But, you know, with the Switch and everything, obviously, I think it's clear that I'm not too crazy about it, but most games I play are on the Switch because I'm a Nintendo fan. And it does have the edge of being portable. And I've been on some recent weekend getaways.
Demeach, that wasn't...
So I beat Pac-Man World on vacation.
Demeach, that wasn't right. You're not a Nintendo fan. You're a pre-Tendo.
I'm a pre-Tendo. Pre-Tendo tries and fails. You know, he actually gave T&D a nickname.
Wait, really?
Pretendo Demeach? Yeah, he responded to the video at the direct we did, and he called it Pretendo Demeach bashes Nintendo Direct with some guy who clearly does not like Nintendo.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
The reaction stream is he was going on about things like how T&D said, I'm not the biggest fan of Splatoon, but you know, for those who like it, I'm happy for you. It's like, this guy doesn't like Splatoon. You don't like gaming. You don't like single-player campaigns that are good. You don't like refined gameplay. You know, get this guy off of here. He clearly does not know what he's talking about. He clearly doesn't like Nintendo. Why is he on here? And we were watching it, and he was watching it with his girlfriend, and I can't believe that, by the way, because if I'm talking to a girl, I'm not sure if I would ever want to bring up the YouTube thing. Like, what am I supposed to say? Oh, so what do you do? Oh, I run a YouTube channel, and it mostly goes smooth, but we have grown men in Canada filming store receipts telling another YouTuber and I to blanket for not buying Battle League. Let's see, another good example is we have a guy in a leather jacket making response videos to me, and Twitter hates me, but other than that, it's pretty cool. What do you do? Hey, I have to go.
Yeah.
It's not my only job, and I love doing YouTube. I would say it was actually something that was pretty, oh, I don't know what the term is. So you've been here since 2020, and you've realized that the channel before was mostly just more laid back, talking about the annoying orange. There wasn't any of the Twitter drama, really, despite the fact that I'm not even on Twitter.
Yeah, I'm really getting annoyed and tired of all that Twitter drama. It's just like...
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's just like...
King Shill made a video about Pac-Man 2.
I feel like Twitter has an obsession with you. Like, it's like me with Paper Mario.
I'm okay with that. No, this is... Oh, sorry. Oh, you already went to Disney? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I was just talking to my brother. He came back from Disney. So, I thought that he was there, but I guess not. But, you know, with the whole thing, no, it's not like the Paper Mario thing, because with that, it's just you.
Yeah.
This is an entire group who doesn't like me. From what I've seen, it's mostly just because of my videos and such, or the way I present them, or something like that. But I don't know. You probably would see it more than I do because I'm not
Yeah,
on there.
it's weird. Like, I feel like there's some people that I feel like are misunderstood by some, like, because there's, like, I see some people on there who, like, are legitimately kind of, like, saying that they, the, kind of, like, going on about your videos and everything and kind of dwelling on them. And then there's the people that I feel like are seeing this, and they're kind of misunderstood by it, and they haven't actually watched your channel before, who aren't annoying, and they aren't, like, they don't really mean it, but they're just kind of misunderstood and misguided by these people. Because I know some actually, like, decent people who have been, kind of, I guess, tricked into thinking that your channel was, like, toxic and everything, and who didn't actually see your channel before. But then, I have seen some people who did actually end up watching your channel, and changing their minds. So, I don't know, it's weird.
I've seen that.
But I've just seen people...
You can't please everyone. The thing is, I don't find it to hurt my feelings or anything. I just find it a bit weird, that's all. Especially, there's a certain group that just constantly likes to talk about me and will like any response that trashes me. And I find that pretty weird.
And, you know, even the Kirby video was nitpicked. Like, with the thumbnail,
Oh,
yeah.
Hal. Yeah, I saw that.
Like,
Excuse
like,
me.
I think, like, honestly, I feel like if they wanted to put all this energy and effort into hating a YouTuber, they should do it to one that doesn't, like Switchforce, who barely puts any content or effort into their videos, and just like, does the same thing over and over again.
Has he... Dust bunnies or something. Has he ever made videos that were meaningful? Because I don't know what he was doing before.
Back in 2017, I thought his videos were decent, because, he basically, I think he, like, reviewed some games and talked about, like, there was actually a group of 3 people when it started. That's why that's why the logo's kind of based on a Triforce, because there were, like, 3 people that started out. But they left by 2020, and when he started doing Animal Crossing content, that's when it started to slip. He started to focus on the same content over and over again, and it started getting pretty repetitive. And then he started doing, like, Leaks and Rumors, and then... Yes, but back in, like, 2017, 2018, I feel like the content was a lot better, and... Because I think he actually, like, interacted with the, like, his viewers more. He did, like, a series called Comment Force, where he, like, it was, like, an hour long, and each week he looked over, like, different comments and questions that people asked him, and about different things, like his thoughts on a certain game, or different things like that, and he'd give different recommendations on games coming out. It was much better, and I feel like the videos were actually genuinely thought out and everything, but no! He's just doing it for the views. He's just doing it for the clicks and the money. It's not really like it used to be.
So, oh, I see. Soshi, I wouldn't say that you had anything to do with that, and I didn't have anything to do with that. It was just them, or it's this one guy who always shows up, and he just will criticize anything that has to do with me, because he's like some high schooler with no friends who finally had the courage to stop eating glue and go on the internet and trash people. Tommy Animal Crossing, who I'm talking about, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that person blocked me, a while ago. So, actually, I blocked him originally, like, first, and then they blocked me, later on when I think I unblocked them for a period of time, but, yeah, I haven't interacted with them in months.
You know what? Those people aren't even worth your attention.
Yeah.
But I will say something cool that happened on a more lighter note. I got to play a Mario arcade game today. Could you guess what it is?
The Mario and Sonic Olympic games.
How did you know the first thing? Well, Mario Kart Arcade Grand Prix is too obvious. And the retro games, you could play those on the Switch. Yeah, I did. And it was a 2016 one, which was surprising because they've converted those into 2020 Olympic ones.
Yeah, I've actually played it before
I
at
will say,
my local Dave and Buster's a couple years ago, and it's pretty fun.
I like Rio more though because I just prefer the aesthetic of the tropical theme of Rio.
Yeah.
But it's cool. It's definitely a cool arcade game. I do wonder if they're gonna do more arcade Mario games outside of that because they got Mario Kart, they have Luigi's Mansion. It'd be kind of cool to get a ticket game that's inspired by Mario Brothers. You know how they have something
Yeah.
like Flappy Tickets, or Pac-Man Tickman, or Ticket Paradise, whatever it's called. Yeah, it's cool seeing those games. All right, invalid.
Have you played Luigi's Mansion Arcade?
I have. Have you tried it
Yeah.
out?
I've actually only played it like a couple times because for some reason they removed it from my local Dave and Buster's.
Yeah, I think they used to have it at the game time that I went to, but I guess they don't. But the only one they had it at is a Dave and Buster's in Orlando. I've only been there like twice. But you know, it's a really cool game. It's an on-rail kind of shooter game, which is a really cool thing. It's a spin-off of a spin-off.
Yeah.
Kind of like a never-ending chain of mailmen delivering mail to other mailmen.
That's technically
You know, with
yeah, that's technically the case with that's also like technically the case with Mario Kart Arcade GP and the Mario Kart Live Home Circuit.
Yeah, you're right. Big brain move right there. Is there a never-ending chain of Mario spin-offs that become Mario spin-offs? Oh, Mario Kart Live Home Circuit. I was actually going to make a community post about it saying the reason why the DLC waves have inferior graphics is because they spent all their resources on the hyper-realistic graphics of Home Circuit, and it was going to be the cars going in the living room and there would be my cats in it. I think Home Circuit was cool for what it is. Definitely not the best Mario Kart game. Definitely more of a toy than an actual game. But what do you think about it? Because it's been like 2 years since
I thought
then.
it was fun, but I mostly agree. It was just kind of like a toy rather than an actual Mario Kart game.
It's definitely cool, but I tried out the multiplayer. That's really fun. They added the split screen multiplayer, and it's even more fun to play when you got another player. And playing it on the same system is nice to do, but that should have been their day one. But at the same time, you know, when it released, it wasn't even that big of a deal.
Yeah.
I played Luigi's Mansion Arcade at a Dave & Buster's. It's the only one. What the hell are you doing, Stoshi? You gotta play Luigi's Mansion 3. I'll be doing a review of it in October, so be on the lookout for that. It's gonna be difficult because there's so many games I want to review in October, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to get them all out.
I forgot to mention this earlier, but
So-
I'm sure you could tell already, but this actually has up to 10 players.
Yeah, I noticed, considering all the colorful Mario and Luigi's. But yeah, it looks really fun. I'm gonna probably play it when I get back and have my laptop. But yeah, Yoshi is in Home Circuit. That's cool. But here's the thing with the... What was I talking about again? The videos I'm doing? So I know the Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story one. That one's coming next week. But what order would you like to see these in, Reese? Like, which one's the most? Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle, Super Mario Odyssey, Luigi's Mansion 3, and Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon.
Maybe do the Mario plus Rabbids. Are you gonna do that one around the time that Sparks of Hope releases?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it like 2 weeks before, but I want to do Mario Odyssey because it's been 5 years since that game.
Yeah.
And I want to do Luigi's Mansion 3, but I don't want it to be at the very end of the Halloween season. So do you think I should do Mario and Luigi, Luigi's Mansion, Mario and Rabbids, and then Mario Odyssey to end things off?
Yeah.
And then I would say Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon at the end of the month.